It's the Bird's Eye View Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode.
Yo, the way you started, you so funny.
We missed what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, yo, we've been lacking.
No, we've been preparing for this.
Yeah, you're
right. For your segments.
Right.
Yes. Oh, we gotta tell them that we're doing segments now.
Oh, yeah. So we got this new thing for y'all where we are gonna do different segments for like different topics, and it's like 3 topics each, right?
Yeah. So we'll have our main topic, which will be the bulk of the episode, and then we're gonna have 2 segments, like just current events, whatever's going on in the world.
Right.
So today's special guest,
God.
we got little Duffy. Clap it up.
Fat Duff.
No way she clapping, bro.
Fat Duffel.
Yo, tell me what you do, bro.
I rap, I sing, I write, and you can stream me everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
voice of the streets.
Don't play with that boy.
That boy a legend, I'm telling you.
Not yet.
So, tell us a little bit about you, Duff. Like, you know, how old are you? Where you from? What you do? You know.
I'm 18 from East Baltimore, and I just go to school right now. I work too, yeah. Kind of busy.
Busy
Man.
Busy.
Busy man.
What we doing today, bro?
We got a couple topics for y'all. Let's get right into the knit and grit. Y'all heard about what's going on with Sweetie and Quavo?
Child. That whole, I think I was with y'all when I think I found out the whole breakup. I was so sick about it.
So tell us what's going on. What's happening?
So as of right now, well, we all know they've broken up, I think maybe about a week and a half ago. But a video of like them in the elevator, I think it was a tussle. But you know, some people called it abuse, but basically it was them in the elevator. Like Quavo had a bag, Sweetie was grabbing it and stuff. She swung on bro. He grabbed her up a little bit, you know. That's how I saw it.
Now, before the elevator video surfaced, their breakup was pretty public. Like
Very much so.
it was a couple of shots fired. I think Sweetie handled it pretty gracefully. You know, take care.
Classy, take care.
What?
Shorty took slime, take
She
care.
was throwing the shots though.
Throwing shots.
What?
How she was throwing shots?
She was throwing the shots. Twitter shows everything.
What she said on Twitter?
What she say?
Hold on, let me go to Twitter.
No, what?
Let me go to Twitter.
All she said was take care.
Yeah. Y'all seen that video? Young boy Shorty took slime, take care.
No, we ain't talking about YB right now.
And then Quavo, apparently he went to send a repo man, but that was a lie. He said that was cap. He didn't really.
So he didn't take the Bentley back?
He didn't take the car back.
I believed it at first too. That whole situation I feel like was so messy. Like that's the thing with celebrity relationships, and I can say I felt victim because I really liked them as a couple. Like I wouldn't say I idolized them, but I thought they were so cute. Like to me, they were like a power couple.
So
when
why
they broke up? I was like.
So why do you think like we're so invested in like celebrity relationships and business and all of that?
I don't know, cause it's just so public, and we're the generation of social media. So you seeing something daily and constantly, it's like natural that you're gonna become not attached, but you're gonna become like invested in their life, like what they're doing, what's going on. I think it's natural.
I think it's so toxic though, because like I feel like naturally we hold celebrities to a higher standard and forget that they're literally people. Like they're literally us. They just have a talent that's been discovered. So I don't think we should be like really idolizing or really thinking like, oh, this is goals, or we should be like this, or we should want to like be like them. Because at the end of the day, they make the same mistakes that we do.
So you don't do that for Janae?
That's not about Janae.
Definitely. She was ready to kill me because I told her Janae sucked.
Who said that?
I did.
Janae who?
Aiko.
I
was playing though.
Aiko.
I don't know.
Her name ain't
Get-Go.
Aiko?
Get-Go.
That's what I said. Aiko.
No, it's Aiko.
Anyways.
But like my point is like, Janae aside, okay, don't even bring that up. Like,
right.
I feel like at the end of the day, like these celebrities, one day they're not even gonna be celebrities anymore. Like we have to stop feeling like, you know, we gotta be like them or we gotta be like them, because when something happens and we get let down, we start taking it personally.
I don't know. Some people definitely do take it to the heart. Like, I didn't think it really hit home for me. I was just kind of like, dang, they broke up because they had been together for what, like over a year?
Caught you off guard.
Why did
it just caught me off guard.
Huh?
Why did they break up?
Who knows?
We haven't got. I don't think nobody knows like a concrete reason. But you know, she did that. You know the boy who run that Justin LeBlanc page. She had done an interview with her ex. What's his name?
The Combs. One of the Combs brothers.
Justin Combs.
Yeah.
But I think that was filmed like before they broke up. So I don't even know if that was a reason. I know like people assume that, but we really don't know.
I didn't even. Did y'all like see what like Justin LA Boy look like?
He's
Yeah, he light skinned.
Yeah.
I had no idea that's what he looked like. I was so surprised when I seen this picture.
Well, because you know his page is just like he don't.
It's just him.
Well, he got a main though.
Straight quotes.
He got a main though. Like he got a main.
He do.
I didn't even know that.
I did.
But it's not as like popping as his quote page. Though.
Remember when everybody thought Meek Mill was just an LA Boy?
Oh yeah.
They was like, he got to be behind the page.
And the boy, like Justin, he's really like not even like that. Like he's actually kind of, I don't want to say ugly, but he's like regular.
But yeah, so
regular.
But yeah, so they did the interview. She did the interview, and then what happened?
I just feel as though after the interview, Quavo got mad because like you could tell it's a vibe there. Like during the interview, like they was like smiling and laughing. Like
you can't smile and laugh.
No.
I mean, they're exes though.
I mean,
like
that's your ex.
exes.
Why do y'all feel like you don't gotta hate your ex?
You don't gotta hate your ex, but if you're in a public relationship with another rapper, you don't go and do an interview and kiki with your ex.
Right? We understand business is business. You gotta get your money, but it's like if you know you're in a relationship and you gotta do a business with your ex, it's only but so much that you should be doing.
Right? You don't take it as far.
It's not like they was tongue kissing on the interview.
No,
I mean, they was
agree.
just laughing.
It's the vibes
I don't think
that she was giving out.
Yeah, it's all about the vibe.
That would have made me break up with her.
See,
I don't know.
That's the type of person
now I
you
probably
is.
wouldn't
You
have
crazy.
broke up with her. Like I wouldn't have broke up with her, but I would have like sat her down. Like, yo, what you got going on?
She knew what she was doing by even doing the interview.
But like,
she know he gonna be there.
Right, but like he didn't even break up with her. Like I ain't gonna lie, the first time I seen him like actually stop talking, it was the Shade Room, and they had posted that Sweetie, whatever her name is. Sweetie stopped following Quavo. Quavo was still following her, but she stopped following Quavo.
Right.
Right. So, and then when her tweets, like when they had officially broke up and she addressed it, she was like, she said, intimacy doesn't matter when it's given to other women.
Yeah, she
so
bluffing.
people assume that he cheated.
No, she
But
bluffing.
he didn't deny it. He never denied it.
So we
she
really
bluffing.
don't know.
I ain't trying none of that. I ain't trying that. Cause
What,
like,
I need the receipts.
no, and I ain't gonna say black men don't cheat. Cause what? But
Wait.
but listen, I feel as though she said that right. The covered it up because that's really probably the reason. I ain't gonna lie to you. That
You're assuming. We don't know that lady life.
Without receipts, where's the receipts? She
I don't know.
He cheated, but
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
We don't know. Like,
Yeah, no, we'll never know what happened.
But I feel like that's how it should be. Like we don't need, as outsiders, we don't need to know everything that go on inside your relationship. Like the fact that that elevator video even surfaced was like dumb.
Uncalled for.
Like,
I feel like that shouldn't have came out to begin with because it could like stuff like that really ruins people's careers.
literally.
I feel bad for like celebrities in relationships because it's like their business is just to the public now. It's like no matter what they do.
But I mean that's what comes with being a celebrity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's one of the things that like influences celebrity relationships like to not last though is because like everything they do is so in the public eye. Like you literally cannot mess up. They can't do nothing wrong. Like
J&B going strong.
That he cheated.
He cheated.
Right, but
With
look,
Becky.
the love there. So like
love in that relationship. They just making millions.
Jay-Z cheated
He
back.
been cheated multiple times.
With Becky.
Wow.
Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair.
Yes.
I remember that song.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a random girl.
I
You know,
did too.
apparently Becky signed a non-disclosure, so she can't even talk about it.
Dang.
Girl, anyways.
No, but like I'm
Becky
saying,
got
like
money right now. I know she did.
What?
it's
Becky.
What?
She paid.
What? You got Beyonce? What? you just made Beyonce's husband cheat on her? What? She got fetty right now. Just to not talk. She get fetty. That's crazy.
Wow.
what?
Yes, she can.
Yeah, she gotta be.
Yo,
getting
how we
paid
start
all
talking
the
about
time.
Becky?
Right.
That's not
Let's
even
leave
the
Becky
case.
alone.
That's not even the case.
We don't even like
Bye
Becky.
bye Becky.
So Yeah, I don't really think like that they can't mess up. I just think that we hold them to too high of a standard to where they feel like they can't mess up. Nobody, like, no, let's be honest. Your favorite celebrity is not perfect. They all messed up. They've all said stuff. We've said stuff. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, like, again, like I said, they're us. Like, so I don't think that they should feel any type of way when something happens or something is taken out of context or like they mess up, because at the end of the day, they're gonna mess up. Like, they're people. That's literally what we do.
And that creates so much pressure for like the celebrities who are in public relationships. Like, imagine feeling the pressure of the whole world, just like everybody knows about your relationship.
Constantly.
Everybody knows your girl. Like, y'all don't have nothing to yourself, like barely.
But shit, the fans play a big part though, cause it's like you got fans that like they just running, they like haters for real. So like they like
Trolls.
Yeah.
Trolls.
Yeah.
Like, so you got fans out here, they saying stuff about relationships. They can't even stand a relationship they self.
I tell you, people got a
yo.
lot of input, yo.
People
They be
in
the
the
ones that
comments,
don't have relationships.
Literally.
They say everything.
The ones that never been nothing to nobody, that always want to tell you how to do something or how to treat somebody. Sir, who are you? First of all,
Nobody.
I be like, especially in the shade room comments, bro, I be dying laughing. Like, it's so many trolls. Like, I wonder, because you know how some celebrities say, like, they don't read their comments. I feel like, as a celebrity, everybody reads their comments. Like, you're concerned. You want to know what people think about you. Everybody thinks that.
I got a question. So y'all know the stuff that's happening with like Lil Nas X and all that, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like, honestly, that was just to get a reaction. Like, I don't even think he genuinely wanted to like even do what he did. I think all of that was just for a reaction. Like you was saying, like celebrities read the comments, they read what they're saying about what you say about them. I feel like he heard so much about like everybody's opinion, because when he first came out, remember everybody was all like, oh my God, yada yada yada, and then it was just constant like backlash from there. I feel like he only did that to prove a point, and I get the point that he was trying to prove, honestly. Like,
What do you think
y'all,
it was?
because
He's smart about how he feel about it. He trolling the trolls and making money off of it.
Yeah.
he literally just wanted a rise out of us, and we literally gave it to him. That's exactly what we did.
I know, because everybody had so many comments about it. Like, some people was making it religious. Like,
Yeah, well, technically it was, because you know Christians always say like, "Oh, you're gay, you're going
right,
to
that's
hell,"
what I'm saying.
and he was literally just saying like, "Okay, y'all telling me I'm going to hell. How you mad that I'm going?"
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
But,
I'm saying.
bro,
Like,
I'm going.
people was
Bro,
literally making
I
it
ain't
so
gonna-
religious.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first seen the Lil Nas X video, I ain't gonna lie, that video hard. The video is hard.
What video?
Which one?
The video,
music video.
Yeah, the music video is
I
hard.
didn't watch
What
it.
music video?
Lil Nas X music video.
For the
To the new
that's
song?
Yes, it
that's
is
what got all
hard,
the
bro.
reaction.
I didn't see.
But like they said, like when they say like gay people are going to hell, in the video he's actually he was going up to heaven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the pole came out of nowhere and he just falls down to hell.
I mean, this is what y'all wanted to tell this man. Now he's actually like listening, and y'all are mad. Like,
I feel like the shoes were a little bit too far.
Yeah. That's what I really didn't
Yeah, the
like.
1% of human blood,
That's-
one
yeah,
drop of
I
human
feel like
blood.
Creepy.
it was very like extensive. Like, okay, I get the video, I get the point, I see what you're trying to do, you know, like hats off to you, but like the shoes, I feel like honestly was just a bit much.
As a whole, it's just like celebrities. I feel like a lot of them will do anything for a bag. Like,
Anything.
That's really crazy.
Anything.
I mean, they gotta get their money somehow.
Even if it means putting their relationship on the map, like anything for a bag. Bro.
But do you think he would have gotten the same reaction if he wasn't a gay male artist?
If you're still promoting like,
Satanic shoes.
for the the
Yes.
shoes, probably, yeah.
I think the fact that he was gay just made like
It's even crazier.
Yeah, like it made a certain group of people just pissed off even more. I think it still would have got like a larger reaction, because that's crazy. But
And I feel like a lot of people weren't even mad at the fact that it was a shoe. They were mad that it was him. Like, he was the person that was doing, because they already had like this grudge against him. They already didn't like him. So that was really just the icing on the cake.
so do you think, to you, is he like canceled? Really?
I think cancel culture is toxic, but I think it's a difference between like just going around canceling people and then holding people accountable. Like a lot of people will just be like, oh, he's canceled because whatever, we don't like him, he said this, whatever, we're gonna completely stop supporting him, never stream his music again. But when you hold somebody accountable, you allow them to improve. You allow them room for mistakes. You allow them to change their behavior. Not saying that he has to change his behavior, because really he doesn't have to prove anything to us. He do what he want to do because he's a grown man. But, you know, I think cancel culture is a little bit toxic. Personally, I wouldn't cancel him. I mean, I don't listen to him anyway.
Yeah, me either.
I would.
But
You would cancel them?
Yeah, it's a little kid. Like, he got little kid fans.
True.
Yeah, that's different.
Then Old Town Road go diamond his people.
Yeah.
Little kids still listen to him.
And it's celebrities that said, like, celebrities with kids that said they would never let their child listen to Lil Nas X
And
again.
respectfully so.
But I feel like that's up to you. Like, he's not here to please your child. He's not here to be a role model to your child. Stop expecting these celebrities to raise your children. They don't have to prove anything to your children. You don't want them to listen to the music. You don't want them to support that artist. That's what you need to do as a parent. You need to establish that, but don't make the person feel bad because they're not up to the standards that you want for your child.
Okay,
But you see with them, it's like, it's the fan base. It's like the music he put out before, the fans, like, it was for...
It was for teenagers.
Yeah.
It was basically for teenagers alone.
Yeah, but like the music he put out, you felt as though it, like, your kids were able to listen to it, but it like once he dropped that, they just felt some type of way. Like, whoa, I thought you was this type of I thought you was this type of artist, but when you dropped it, you seem like you're a whole different type of artist now.
Yeah, but I also think it has to do with the fact that the only audience that he really like ruffled their feathers were Christians, because other religions, they don't have anything to do with this. Like, they don't have the same concepts or beliefs that we have. So the only people that he offended were the Christians. So they might not even care. They might still listen to it because they don't got nothing to do with their religion. Yeah. They're not the ones offended. Yeah, it was weird.
I don't think I was offended. It just made me look at him so much different. Like, I didn't take it to heart because, you know, you're a grown man. I'm not going to tell you, like, you like believe in God, whatever.
Yeah.
I just look at him so differently now because you took it to a length that was just like out of pocket. All right, y'all. So speaking of cancel culture, do y'all think it is like valid to cancel Quavo or Sweetie after the elevator video after it surfaced?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
Who wouldn't you cancel?
I wouldn't cancel either. For one, like, they didn't do anything to us per se. There's nothing that we can really be offended about. Two, it's all about how you interpret the video. Some people interpret it as abuse. Some people say that it was just a tussle. Like, personally, I don't think it was an abuse situation. Others may not feel the same, but I personally wouldn't cancel them.
I wouldn't cancel them either. Nah.
I don't think I would cancel him either, though. But like you said, a lot of people saw it as an abuse type situation, and I just personally didn't see it as that. So I wouldn't take it to the lens of like, oh nah, I don't like bang with Quavo no more.
But I think there's like a lot of like pressure, like a lot of like double standards when it comes to relationships. Like, who's really at fault here? A lot of the times when it comes to like abuse situations or like domestic violence situations, everybody's like quick to jump the man. Like, he's got to be.
I'm like, y'all ain't see swing on, bro.
He's got to be the aggressor. He caused the problem. Like, what? How do y'all feel about like those, like, especially because I know Tim and Duff, both of y'all are black men. How do y'all feel about like stereotypes and like the pressure on y'all in relationships?
You can go first, or you want me to go?
You can go ahead.
To be honest, I don't really like it for real, because it's like men aren't always the problem. Like, I feel as though men have but so much patience. Since like I know myself, I have but so much patience. So it's like, if you just keep knocking down them bells for real, I'm bound to blow for real. I'm bound to blow. Like, you bound to make me mad. And I just feel as though like in certain situations, like the female would just keep playing, pushing the button until a man blow, and then it's like, now all of a sudden the man is an abuser, and it's like he be touching and all that. But it's like, no, you led to this.
Right.
I don't know how, because some people couldn't. Yeah, go ahead.
Not word for word, but yeah, basically what you said. I don't know how I feel about the stereotypes in the relationships, because in the stereotypes, females could expect something from a male. You feel what I'm saying? Like, females, like some of the females I talk to, they be expecting me to be toxic with them, and I'm not with them.
Yeah,
I hate that.
Like, I'm coming to you for you to be my peace, and it's like I'm in a battlefield again. I'm not liking that.
Okay.
Instead of her being at peace, he building up the negativity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the vibe. Like, that's the vibe. Like, I don't like that type of vibe. See, that's
childish.
Right, and
that's
in a situation like that, I'm gonna have to like back away. You know, I had to leave you alone.
Now, what you said earlier, Tim, you said you caused this. Do you mean like she got you to a point where you just wanted to hit her?
No, not like to a point where you want to hit her, but like where you want to just zap out for real. Like where you just want to, your mind blown. Like,
but
man,
I don't think that's an excuse though. Like,
it's not,
if she didn't hit you first.
I'm not saying this is damn, Tim.
No, but
I'm not saying it's an excuse or nothing, but it's like you played a part. Mm-hmm. So it's like you can't 100%, like, you can be mad at me, like, yeah, my fault, like, but like you led, like, you was causing.
It's like her saying, "Oh, I hate your dead grandma," and you punch her,
right?
Like, oh my God, you
like, what? It's a cause and effect to everything.
But I don't feel like you should be putting your hands on nobody regardless.
It
not
doesn't
putting
even
your hands.
But that's literally what he said.
No, I'm not saying like put your hands on, like I'm gonna blow up and then smack you. Like, no, I'm just saying like it's a cause and effect for everything.
Exactly.
There's no way it's just effect or it's just cause. It's a cause and effect.
Or not even punching her, just saying like, "Oh, I hate your mom." Oh my God.
Like what?
I would leave. At that point, I would like literally leave. But I'm not putting, like, even if you get me to a point like where I'm about to like blow, I'm still not gonna hit you. Because that's just like I'm not.
It doesn't even have to go as far as physical. Like,
but that's what we're talking about.
You.
That's the point of the question.
Right, but as a woman, you can say, oh, you can have a hardworking guy. Oh, your job is trash. You can constantly say that every day, and then expect, because he's a man and because he's supposed to be so masculine, you can expect him not to be affected by that. But eventually, it's gonna hurt.
Right?
Yeah, I get that, but that wasn't my question.
No, that's what I was saying. You said, how would I feel about the stereotypes? And I'm just like,
but I wasn't like saying like, oh, he's not expecting to say anything back. I was more so asking like, because he said, you caused this. I'm thinking like, mean like you caused me laying my hand on you? I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, women can play a part in abuse, though. It's not right at all. Like, it should never be like taken to that extent. But if you're like a girl and you're like bringing your man down constantly, then he's just got his own issues, so he smack you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why do you smack me?" He ain't smack you for no reason.
But he shouldn't have hit you to begin with.
Right,
yeah, I agree with you. He shouldn't have hit you to begin with. But if you would have never said X, Y, and Z, he would have never put his hands on you.
The cause and effect.
No, because that's victim blaming. I feel like that's really victim blaming. Like, okay, I made you mad, so now you gotta hit me.
Right, no.
Sometimes they don't even be the female. Like, just being black, period.
Like, oh wait!
Like,
Damn!
Hold up, bro.
Being a black male in like a city like ours is stressful.
Right.
Period. Like, and then you gotta go to your significant other and hear that.
Hear more, just more stuff.
Man.
But at that point, that's a toxic relationship.
Yeah, that's that negativity building up.
But you should not hit you.
I'm not saying that they should hit you. What you like? I'm not saying anybody should hit you.
Mine,
yeah.
Other dudes, like, they don't know how to control themselves.
Yeah.
Right. The fact that you actually took it to the point of like you hitting her is the male's problem.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
I'm saying the female has a part in this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He did not have to hit her at all. He should have enough consciousness in his mind
to just leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. But in his defense, he would not have even had that triggered in his mind if she did not push him to that point.
I get it. That's what I'm getting at. I get it now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But honestly, that don't go for every.
But listen
though, honestly, that it's not for every male though, because some males, they just hit women. I don't know.
Yeah, God, you don't gotta. They just be lashing out.
I don't know what the case may be like.
You put the milk in the wrong spot. That's what I'm saying. Just ready to fight.
Like, they just, some males are meant to be females. Like, I'm sorry, they act just like girls.
What?
Yes.
No, he not,
no.
I'm not even saying. I get what you're saying. They meant to be females based on how they take things.
Yeah, the way they act.
Like,
right.
The way they take things, everything is emotional for them.
Right.
Like, I done met dudes that just want to fight because you said this, that, and the
That's
third.
what I'm saying.
Like,
but wait, y'all think women are like that?
Yeah.
Y'all think we emotional?
So you think if somebody
women are emotional?
I
think women are more emotional than men.
Yeah, we're more emotional than men, but I don't think we like over the top. Like, I'm not gonna.
I think y'all know how. I think we know how to handle our emotions better. Let's put it that way.
Honestly, I think we do because men can be mad emotional about everything.
Lash out on all
Shit,
their
listen.
Seriously.
Have y'all met my mother?
Don't bring your mama into this.
Right. What your mama do to you?
My mama get mad. I ain't gonna lie
my
to you.
God.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But like,
he not lying. He ain't lying.
That's what I'm saying.
but I also think like even with like which I was saying like the female like plays a part, like she's like constantly egging the guy on, yada yada yada. I think like that is like emotional abuse that leads to physical abuse. Like
That's what
Right.
she's
That's what I was saying.
emotionally abusing the guy, like, oh, you're never gonna be nothing, you're this, you're that, yada. That's emotional abuse.
Right,
Like
and
you're
then he smack you and you're like, oh my God, why'd you smack me?
Right.
because like you should never put your hands on the other person, but I feel like you also don't get you don't get to just emotionally abuse people and not expect them to do anything about it. Like if I'm constantly telling Tim every day, you stuck,
Right.
like
That's what,
you
like-
are terrible, you're ugly, you're built like a fish,
whoa, what?
and then he just get tired and be like, okay, now I'm about to bop, 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 you know. And then I'm like, oh my God,
You hit me for what?
why? But you shouldn't have hit me, but like I shouldn't have been emotionally abusing you to begin with. But this is from a child. This is from a kid's perspective. This is from a teenager perspective.
Oh yeah, all of this is from a kid.
Like-
Because adults who have been in like an abusive situation, they could completely disagree
Yes,
with us.
and every right to, because we've never experienced this. So this is just what we interpret when we think about this type of stuff. So please do not think I'm saying that your relationship is not abusive. It might be, but I don't know. Don't blame me because don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting y'all know. Even like with the whole like, you know how they were saying like, oh, Quavo is cheating, yada yada. He got all these girls or whatever. How do y'all feel about, y'all know how like Lori Harvey has like this reputation where like she has like she get with the guy, like she like get him and quit him, like seriously.
Listen.
Okay, y'all ain't gonna play with Lori like that.
No.
Cause y'all the same ones that let Future sing about having 30 different women on the
and be
side.
Right.
standing him like.
Yes,
But
be
I'm
like,
but listen
King.
though, to me for real. You know, like people call Lori Harvey like a hoe or something, like. But I feel as though like she.
Oh,
But like so honestly, feel like if you're, I don't feel as though like if you're talking like if y'all not like if y'all talking, that's not like a real relationship.
It just happens in her
Yeah.
case. Her situations have been public.
all the
Right.
That's what
time.
makes it so much worse.
Yes.
Like, y'all are calling this girl a hoe, but like if
Y'all are doing the
if she was
same
doing
stuff
this-
in private,
Right.
and y'all wouldn't even
Right.
know.
They did the
Like,
same thing to Kehlani too.
yeah, they really try to play Kehlani. Don't.
That's my
ever,
baby, though.
Don't,
She go.
ever in your
Yeah, they-
life play Kehlani ever.
That's
in your,
my baby.
Everybody always
They
loves
had
to
some
say.
valid points. They had some
That's my
valid
baby,
points,
yo.
No, everybody always loves to say that.
was
though.
valid?
You ain't see the video? You seen
What
the
you-
video of the dude talking?
What dude?
Kehlani?
What?
What, he want to fight
He
me?
was her producer or something, and they was together.
Man, what, he want to fight? He want to
She-
fight?
Yo, shut up.
Hold up, where that camera at? Where that... Yo, what you
No, I'm
want to
that,
fight,
like,
yo?
I feel like y'all just be talking this to talk because everybody always loves to play like, oh, Kehlani did this, Kehlani did that. At the end of the day, Kehlani is a grown woman who can talk to who she wants to talk
As is
to.
What I'm
Lori.
saying.
And
As
if
is
and y'all
Lori.
are doing the same things, but y'all are doing it in private, and y'all are not famous, so nobody would know. So you could be a hoe on the low, and nobody would even know.
Right. That's
I
what.
don't
That's
even
again though.
think
That
Lori is a
She should
hoe.
keep
though.
it
I don't
Right.
think she is.
Right.
Like I feel like she do what she do.
You
Like
just need to keep it on the low.
she don't have to
she
do
don't have to
anything.
keep. It's her business, but it's like, bro,
Right.
they hold celebrities to a certain standard.
Right.
So it's like fans see that they gonna call it what they
That's
call
such a
it.
double
She
standard.
probably,
Yeah.
she
That's
probably
such a
honestly
double
don't
standard.
care that people calling her a hoe. 'Cause
I
She
know
don't
she
care.
don't.
She
I
don't
know
care. She
she
got Michael
don't.
B.
she
Jordan.
getting
Right.
money.
Right, because she
She getting that bag and leaving, sis. More power to you.
Steve
okay?
Harvey don't care
Period.
either.
That's such a double standard though, because like you said, y'all be praising Future.
I don't.
Oh
praise
my
it.
God,
That
yes.
is toxic.
I don't
as
praise
Kiss
fuck.
that
Future.
man's feet. I
Who?
swear to God.
Who?
Like
It don't gotta be you personally,
It's-
but
it's
y'all
a
do not
generalization.
right, y'all don't call Future like a hoe.
right,
No,
y'all don't
I
be
stopped-
like
I stopped messing with Future after he disrespected some girl at the club. Y'all seen the video?
no.
Nah, but I
what?
don't even listen to Future no more.
Yeah, he disrespectful.
For any reason, or you just don't.
Nah, I just don't listen to him no more.
Do y'all believe in separation of artists and music? So like standing the music but not standing the artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't like Quando Rondo, but
His music go
his
crazy.
music
That's
go
what I'm saying.
crazy.
That's
I ain't
right.
lying.
Yeah, I feel like you can do that, but I feel like it's to a certain extent. Like honestly, if you are caught saying the N-word and like being real racist, hate crime and people, I'm not gonna listen to your music because that's just
that's
weird.
different though. It's certain extents you take it to, like we were talking about with Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
I probably will never listen to bro music ever again in my life. I never really did. Like
I like
but
the
best
song.
believe when Old Town Road come on, I'm not singing it no more.
Oh,
What?
What? For real?
For real?
I like that song.
That?
I like that song
That's
too,
the
but
only
just
song
can't
I know
remember
by
it.
No, bro. Like the song
me
that he
too.
just dropped is hard though, bro.
The
It's
one
hard.
from TikTok.
Yeah, I
like,
liked
bro,
it.
like that is hard.
Like if it comes on, like I was singing it
Come
earlier.
in,
Coming in,
That's that song
coming
from
in,
TikTok, bro.
Yep, that
Yeah.
song is
No
hard,
way,
bro.
bro.
And the video is like the visuals of the video is hard, but it's like the back, like what's the word I'm looking for?
Look harder.
The backstory.
Yeah, it's like the story behind the video is like what they don't like it.
He
Getting money.
yeah.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel the same, like even with like, cause y'all know I like country music too, but like
A little Bleak Shelby.
the other day, well, like a month ago, a country star, Morgan Wallen, got caught saying the N-word coming drunk home from a bar.
Oh, I seen that.
I like the music a lot. I don't know. And, you know, I've been iffy. I haven't listened to his music since then. I don't know if I will again, but I really did like his music. Like, I supported, but like, you feel some type of way because, like, you know, it's not a lot of black people that listen to country music. Even though we started country music, there's not a lot of us that are attracted to that genre. So they're not really looking to please people like me. So they're gonna make them. They're gonna They're gonna make the mistakes, and they're gonna know that their fan base is gonna back them because their fan base is majority white, and people that are not black who are not offended by the word. So I don't know. I just I be sitting there crying at night thinking.
Yo, we could book you a session.
She's sitting there like, should I listen to this song?
I be looking at it like I be like,
I want to turn this on right now.
I miss it. I don't know. Okay. We talked about Future and like Lori Harvey and all that stuff. Do y'all believe in hookup culture?
Explain.
So hookup culture is basically just like one night stands, doing what you want to do, like with no real intention of like
Relationships.
Yeah.
Do I believe in it? Like, what do you mean? Like, would I do it?
Like, do you support? Like, what are your thoughts on it?
It's only fun when you're young.
I mean, I feel like once you hit a certain age, it's like grow up. Like it's really it gets old. But I don't know. Like if somebody, I wouldn't look down on nobody else who is involved in hookup culture. Like if you feel like you straight in the head and you good, like to each his own.
Let's emphasize the fact that me and Imani are 15.
Yeah,
and
we are 15.
Duff is
18.
18 and Tim is 17. So their opinions may be a little bit different than ours.
Oh yeah, cause y'all a little grown.
Y'all a little more into it. Like we kind of just like we're still babies. Like me and
kid.
Imani. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so as y'all a little older than us, how do y'all view hookup culture? Like, do y'all think y'all are at the age where it's appropriate? Like, what age do you think you should like cut it out?
Especially since y'all are getting ready to go to college.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of
you in school?
Talk to us.
Oh, yeah, like it's only to a certain extent. It's going to get boring when you get older, cause
Right.
like your friends gonna be married, and you gonna want to have somebody to bring to the cookhouse or just
Right.
plain settle.
You gonna be
down
ready to
with,
settle
for real.
down.
And you're gonna be bored because you spent your whole life hooking up. So I think people should stop after like college.
Nah, I agree.
I respect that.
I agree with Duff,
Or
but it's
2-3
like
years after college.
I agree with Duff, but it's like some people, they don't want to stop. So it's like I feel as though until you get to the age where you feel like you're ready to settle down and like you're ready to actually be with a person, that's when you should stop. But like if you're not ready, keep doing what you're doing.
Well, because some people like they get into relationships but still have that hookup culture mindset, so they bring all that infidelity and stuff into the relationship and just ruin the whole thing.
True.
But I feel like hookup culture wouldn't necessarily be a problem if we weren't a society that's focused on marriage. Like we were raised like as a people that you're supposed to grow up, settle down, get married, have your kids, all that stuff. I feel like nobody would really have an issue with hookup culture if we weren't conditioned to think that marriage was the end all be all. Like, my mother isn't married. So I don't really have the expectation that I'm supposed to, or I have to get married. Even though there's people around me, like my dad is married, like even though there's people around me that are married, I don't feel the pressure like to be married at a certain age, or I have to be at this stage of my life. Because at the end of the day, I don't need a man for nothing, okay? Not a daggone thing.
Marriage is just a title, though.
Yeah,
Real.
it is.
It's
Like,
just a title.
you can have a stable relationship and have been together for like X amount of years and not ever get married.
Yeah, you don't have to do like nobody. There's not a book. Well, there's a book,
That's
the Bible,
definitely
but
different though. Like I feel like the people who like want to be married and they look forward to marriage as the end all be all is definitely more among women. Like. Like we are like, okay, grow up, be a wife, have my kids, have my job.
because that's what we're taught. We're taught to be
grow
like,
up, get the bag,
get the bag,
if a
get
girl
to
come
it.
in love with me, then she
Oh, wow.
like.
Cause like we're supposed to be like the like we're supposed to be like the people that like slaves to these like I don't know, not necessarily slaves,
Not
but
even slaves, but
we're supposed to be like the submissive type.
more
Like we're supposed to
submissive.
just like stay home, take care of the kids, raise them. Hope they don't turn out to be serial killers. And I just be like, personally,
Michael Myers.
and I feel like people be conditioning that from a young age. Like I'm 15, I'm really not thinking about marriage right now. I don't want to marry
you.
you.
Commitment without a ring.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. But our culture doesn't like our people don't believe in that. They don't believe in dating for a long time and never getting married.
Yeah, you know, in movies
I mean, not
where,
all of our people though. Like some.
Did you just cut me off?
No.
It's
I
a
thought-
general.
we started talking at the
It's a
same time.
generalization, not being specific. I'm making a generalization.
Right. Wait, you can finish what you
I was
saying.
gonna say, you know how in movies they be like, when a couple be dating for a couple years, then the girl mom will be like, "Why he ain't proposed yet?"
Yes.
Girl, let me have fun.
Right.
You not gotta propose to me yet.
And I feel like why do the guy gotta propose? Like why can't I propose? I
You
don't
know,
know.
my first boyfriend, I asked him out. Yeah, big dog. Don't play with that girl.
Okay, girl.
I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that phone.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on like okay, you want to get married, great, by all means, do that, settle down, be a wife. But me personally,
I'm just the type of person like before I even like not think of marriage before I get married, I'm gonna have like my career steady. Like I
Period.
hate
Yeah.
that people will stop
Period.
their
I gotta be
dreams
set
to
for
get
life.
married.
yes. And then it'll be like you'll have like this grudge, or you'll have like this like
regret like
yeah,
you didn't do stuff.
and you'll be like resentful to your partner because you feel like they stopped your dreams or you weren't able to do what you wanted to
You were
do
just dumb and
because
you
you
stopped,
trapped.
like-
And I'm like, bro, nobody forced you to marry this guy. So I don't know. It just ain't me, brother. It ain't me. Not to say I won't get married, but like it's not like my goal in life. I'm not like pushing. Maybe that's because I'm
definitely not a
15.
goal.
Maybe it's
I
because
feel
I'm
as though
15.
if I'm ready to get married, then I get married.
Right.
So
Same.
would
If
you
I'm
get-
gonna get married tomorrow, I'm gonna get married.
oh, I'm okay.
But you know what? I feel like people look at men differently that aren't married than they look at women differently who aren't married. They when you think of like a woman who's not married now, they be like, "Oh, she must be crazy," or "She must have all this stuff wrong with her. She not tied down. Nobody bagged her yet.
Yeah.
Something must be wrong with her. She must be the problem." But when a man is not married, it's all okay.
He's just having fun.
Yeah, he's the boys will be boys. First of all,
that.
your son, nah, but I'm serious. Like nah.
I don't know. I feel like okay, so I'm gonna get into like the are you the problem? So like when you're not married and you're just single living your life, right? I don't know. I just feel like too many people jump into like relationships or marriage and they're not even set like they're not even like good with their self, like physically, mentally. Like I feel like when you get into a situation where you're gonna be tied down like that, you need to make sure everything with yourself is straight.
Because then when you have these problems with your partner and you don't fix yourself first, you're never going to take accountability for your actions. Like, you're never going to think you're wrong in a situation.
And you're bringing all of those, you're not that you're supposed to be flawless, but you're bringing all of those excess flaws that you could have fixed into your now relationship. And how do you think that affects your partner?
Right. And then both of y'all are clashing every couple of days over stupid stuff. Like, why didn't you get the grapes that I like. And now y'all gotta, and now y'all.
Marriage just sound boring.
Marriage sounds stressful.
It sounds boring and stressful.
It shouldn't be stressful though. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why before you even think about getting with so and so, you need to be straight within yourself, because now you're bringing all that excess stress into this marriage, and it's gonna be 10 times worse because you have to deal with that of another person also.
As a teenager, I'm like so turned off by the thought of marriage. I don't even like, because I feel like all the marriages around me people are miserable. Like, there's so much infidelity. There's so many people.
What kind of relationships you be seeing?
Like, the marriages that are around me, even though they don't show it, like, a lot of times they're unhappy, they're bickering behind doors, and they're doing anything they can to make sure that they keep up the image that everything is okay. I don't want to have to be busting my tail, putting on a fake smile because Johnny didn't do what I wanted him to do. And now we're arguing. And then I don't want the whole neighborhood to know. Like, no, just stuff like that would makes me not want to even be married, because ew.
I think you thinking like that because when people think about marriage, they just thinking about somebody they can be intimate with.
But yeah, like you know the phrase when people say like, you can't love anybody who doesn't love themselves.
That's wrong.
I think so too. I don't think that the inability to love yourself, or like how you view yourself, can change how somebody else loves you. Like, just because you don't see that you might be like worth it, or that like how important you are, doesn't mean the person who's not inside your brain can't see it. Like,
I just think I don't think it's wrong necessarily, because I think when you love yourself and people know that you love yourself, it makes you 10 times more appealing. If I think, yo, it's cute over there, right, and he's a confident guy, yada, 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 that's going to draw me more to him if he's like all sitting back and he's like, oh, I don't look the best today. Like, no, you need to, if you love yourself, it's going to make you 10 times more worth it to the next person.
Like,
you heard me. Tim never have a
but I think like people who don't feel that highly of themselves, are like quote unquote like broken people. Other broken people are attracted to other broken people. So like, you naturally, like, if you're that type of person who like naturally is like a fixer, like you like to like make people feel better about themselves, you want like to show somebody how to love themselves, it can be like are in a situation where you always have to build up or fix the other person.
Right, and where does that put you at?
Right, and that's why I don't really, but like I was saying, like, I don't necessarily think that like you not like really loving yourself can stop somebody else from loving you, because at the end of the day, if they like really love you, or like they really want to be with you, or they want to show you how to love yourself, they're gonna be with you regardless of how you view yourself.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with you. Like, if somebody loves you, like, they'll love you through thick, thin, and different, whatever. But I just feel as though if you are a person where you love yourself and you're confident in yourself, it just makes you more appealing to that person. Not that they wouldn't have been able to love you otherwise, but it just makes you 10 times more attractive. Like, because when you're looking at somebody, like I said before, like, I'm just one of those people, like, if I see somebody and they're confident, yada, 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 I'm going to be more I'm going to be more attracted to them than I am to a person who is, like, ducked off. They ain't really into themselves like that.
You get tired of fixing people.
Yes, like I don't get build you up all the time.
Yes, like, I feel like I'm, even with, like, just friendships in general, I'm tired of people leeching on me or needing me to always make them, like,
do you think you look good today?
Like, I don't want to tell you. Right. Like, you get to, what's up?
Do you think that you can do that to a male? Do you think you can build a male up? Because when I'm looking at celebrities with girlfriends that ain't celebrities, it's like they building up a female that was a regular person, and they making her somebody that's maybe worth millions and potentially making them a celebrity.
Celebrities, I think, is different though. Like, just regular people like me, I feel like if, like, I'm at the point where I love myself enough to where if a man came in my life, I would be able to build him up as well, just because I am already straight within myself. So I would be able to build you up too, because I have the capacity to. But like the celebrity thing, like you were saying, like the girl, if, I don't know, it depends on how she is. Like, if she's not, you said the boy is famous, right? She's really not. So what can she give you that you don't already have?
I asked that because when I was watching the Sweetie interview, she was saying, like, yeah, I can't mess with nobody who ain't making this, that, and the
Right,
third.
yeah.
I'm like, dang, what if he like a genuine good guy and he making a good amount of money?
To what you was saying though, I feel like no matter like your status or whatever, like if you're putting as a male in the industry, if you start dating a female and you have like maybe just a little bit higher of a status, they're always gonna say that you put that girl on. You're the reason she has these opportunities. And it couldn't even, that may not even be the case, but they're gonna see it as if, because naturally men all make more money, they, you know, are more respected, yada yada yada. So they're gonna feel like, oh, he started dating this girl, now she about to be put on, now she about to be acted. They did the same thing with Chris Brown and Karrueche. Not to say that Chris Brown like didn't make Karrueche famous. Like we didn't know her until Chris Brown, but I wouldn't
don't know
say
who that is.
What? Karrueche look good, yo, bro. Where you live?
I know that he like kind of made her like us know her, but I don't think he's responsible for her career. Like I feel like you if you're a good actress, then you're a good actress. Like you're gonna book jobs, you're gonna do what you do. She's an actress now. So
One that
she
with Quavo too. She was with Quavo.
No.
That's not her.
no
Who else would I go with?
She
He deactivated your Instagram.
Karrueche. She was with Quavo, right?
no. But yeah, like I don't know. To answer your original question, like could I build a man up
Yes.
at my age?
Because I'm just like that. Like,
Wait, do you mean like
hey,
Hey, wait. So do you
I
mean like
promise you.
you mean like build them up at my age? Because honestly, I don't got nothing to offer right now.
When you older.
Oh, when I'm older,
What you got though?
when
I'm the whole package.
when I'm older, probably. Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
older, too.
Oh, she want to be the big
gangster.
gangster so
So
bad.
bad.
No, I feel like yeah, maybe like, but I feel like it's to an extent. But I feel that way with anybody. Like I don't, like I was saying before, I don't want to have to always be the healer, always be the fixer. Like sometimes you get tired of that. So
It's definitely not ideal.
yeah, I think I'm worn out, and I wouldn't expect nobody else to be like, if I like building me up, like to the breaking their back to build me up.
Yo, it's sports with Tim.
So what we doing?
Give us what you got.
But have y'all heard about the NCAA and the gender differences? Like,
The whole tournament is like literally finna be over though.
yeah,
But when it came out, bro, when it surfaced, I wasn't really surprised because I feel like women been dealing with that for
A
years,
long time. Like
forever.
this ain't nothing. It's not even just sports. Like we've been dealing with this in daily life. Like
no, but it's crazy though. Like,
yeah.
like they really did them terrible. Like they had like in the NCAA, their training room, the men had this big training room. Like they had
Yes.
All the weights,
weights
and
and all that.
everything.
And the ladies, they had like this little mini area.
They
like,
had a stand of like dumbbells.
Yeah.
real
That was
seriously,
it.
seriously, and it was crazy.
You
And
seen
then
that?
It's crazy.
I did not.
This
No, it's
this
crazy.
all started with a TikTok video.
Yeah,
the girl.
I think the girl she played for
Ohio, she plays for Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah.
I followed her on TikTok before this even happened. And she posted this video like showing like what they were eating. They were feeding them like
Lunch food.
TV
undercooked
dinners.
Right.
undercooked Salisbury steak
and the men was eating like big steaks.
Yeah.
They had
like,
like
big
5
breakfasts.
course
Right.
meals, like,
yes, like
their meals was actually catered. It's like the women meals was like lunch food. Kids
yes,
lunch
literally.
food.
It was giving me
Yes, bro.
it was
Wow,
giving me
that's
middle
crazy.
school bag lunch.
It
That's
was
what it was
so
giving.
sad. Like I was like, you're a big time organization. Like it really shows how people view like women athletics. Like
Yes.
it's really sick. Like it's 2021. Y'all need to just get your head straight
Seriously.
and just like the gender roles and the differences now is like we're in the 21st.
Like, bro,
century,
yeah,
right?
like, bro, we should be past that.
Even with the
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
even with the merch that they gave them,
Yes,
like,
bro, like,
they gave
what?
the men like Dove soap and
Yes.
razors and 30,000 t-shirts and socks and headbands.
And they
The
had
women
book
got
bags.
right. The women got a stick of deodorant, a little shirt, some sweatpants, and a bag.
That's
Right,
what
and
my
then
mama-
the men got shoes too, didn't
Yes.
they? Right, say the men got shoes. They didn't even give the ladies like
At
a
a
actual.
university?
Oh,
No, like
In general, like all
Jeez,
the
bro.
all the NCAA
right.
teams.
The men like the men's gift bags was way better than the female. And it's like they didn't even give the females an actual like real book bag.
Literally.
They gave them one of them ones with the strings.
drawstrings,
Yeah. And it's just
like them high
what?
school track team type.
Yo, I've been saying,
That's
I
what
told
I'm
my
saying.
mama I'm never playing in the WNBA, never playing in no women's sports league ever in my life, because it's just like
The
I'm not even gonna put
disrespect.
and the payroll, bro, men, you'll see.
They don't
dudes-
make more than NBA refs.
Right.
Yes,
crazy.
exactly.
But it's like, bro, we're past this. There's no way. It's like it shouldn't still be like this, bro.
It is the numbers though. It's like to the point where they glorify NBA players.
Right.
And you know what makes me mad is when people bring up like the pay differences. People be like, "Oh well, women's sports just don't make enough money." Why do you think
To a
that?
certain extent, I get what they saying. Because if I was seeing a female dunk a basketball every time she came down the court, I would want to watch that too.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. But like, I feel as though like female basketball and male basketball is like totally different, honestly. Cause like you got males like females. Honestly, I know some females that's like actually nice that can really hoop for real. But it's like, like Duff said, if they can't, they want to see like people dunk the ball and stuff.
I want it to be electric, like
if you don't see a female dunk the ball, they like
Y'all don't even give women a chance. Like, we all love to say, like, oh, it shouldn't be this way. We shouldn't be doing it. But y'all aren't doing anything to change it. Like, y'all are not going home and turning on WNBA. Y'all are not reposting WNBA photos. Y'all are not supporting these women athletes. But then you want to be like, oh, this is a huge problem. We should fix that.
Right.
You be
But it's like-
list the things they can do, but you don't even give them credit for the things that they can do.
And I
very
feel
well.
like the only way that y'all really want to watch women is when they're like above and beyond strength. Like y'all want them to be the Incredible Hulk. But when men do the bare minimum in sports and it's still whatever, I'll still watch it.
honestly, I would watch the WNBA over the NBA right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I only know WNBA players because they be looking good on Instagram.
So I'm
not
saying
me.
the wrong
Not me,
reasons.
though. Not me,
Y'all
though,
be
'cause, like,
sexualizing
that's
sports, bro. I'm
Not
telling
me.
you.
I actually
I don't even mean for it to be like that, but it's just like, dang, she on my what you call it?
but see, that's not me though. I actually do my research about about players like Candace Parker, Maya Moore.
Okay,
Well,
name
they're the
dropper.
known ones. Like,
Right.
if you don't know
And
them,
I don't know. I
Dunk the
forgot.
ball.
It's another player name. She played for the Sparks. I forgot her name. But
she African?
She cool too though.
Brianna.
I think so.
African?
I think
Talking about
Nekua,
Brianna.
Boomer
she cool too though. But it's like women's sports. They can't. I won't say they can't do what the males do, but it's like they don't see women actually dribbling the ball like that. It's like
Yes, they do.
bro.
No, because you know this personal for me. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
she's a hooper. Like,
So
don't
listen,
play with that girl.
so-
Take it down.
So you can dribble the ball like Kyrie.
Like Kyrie, I'm 15. Come on, that's not even fair. But I'm just saying, like, you can't say if you look at a PG and a WNBA and put her next to Kyrie, I bet you she can do the same shit.
No way.
But y'all wouldn't give her no credit for it.
Yeah, I would if she. I ain't gonna lie. If she could move like Kyrie, she get all credit.
Player in
And
the NBA is like 7'3". Like, of course we gonna glorify the NBA players more because they
honestly,
going
though-
up. They going up against, you feel me, tougher opponents.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
say
that.
they
'Cause,
going
like,
up
bro,
against considered the best opponents.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's some heat in the WNBA. It's not even the women basketball players. Period. Women sports players, like they're nice. They're good at what they do, and I give credit when due. It's like, bro, you're good at what you do, bro. You got my credit. Like you doing your thing.
My
if
thing
you feel
is,
that way, you should give them you should be able to turn on their game and watch the game the same way you would turn on the NBA game and sit there for the 48 minutes. And
just saying, I wouldn't watch a whole game.
my thing is though, like with all of that, like we all know that men are naturally stronger than women. We all know
Right.
that their build is different. Y'all, the only way that y'all would really be like interested in women's sports is if we played the same way that y'all played. Like at the end of the day, we're not gonna be as a
250.
yeah, we're not gonna be 250 players like really
6'5".
wrestling on the
Yeah, I
floor
feel
and
you.
all
I feel you, though.
that. We could still be just as aggressive. We could still play just as hard. Y'all just don't give us the chance. And when a woman is like built the same way that y'all are, like
y'all
they
be
getting
calling her, why she looks so
yeah,
muscular?
like why she's
make
so
up your
big?
mind.
Like we could be in the gym lifting weights, working as hard as y'all are, but our body is gonna show it. We're gonna look hella strong. We're gonna look swole, but that's because it's not appealing to y'all. Then it's a turn on. People already the reason that they don't really like when women like look all buff and like are built like a man.
It doesn't satisfy you.
Yeah, and y'all over sexualize women's sports like crazy. Like women's football, why are they playing in bikinis? Why?
I don't know. I be thinking the same thing. I don't know.
Why do y'all have them playing in bikinis, but men are dressed with
Fully
pads,
clothed.
And
everything.
even like volleyball, people literally, bro. I remember at school, people
When
used
you
to
put
tell
the
me,
shorts on,
they used to say, "Oh yeah, I only go to the games to see the girls in the shorts." Bitch,
Like,
how do my game that you finna look at my ass
Don't lie, bro.
the
Right.
Don't lie, because I'm not going to lie. We used to do the same stuff.
Yeah, but I
That's
can't
so
lie. I can't
like
lie.
it's weird. It's
At first, right, I did used to go to the volleyball games but like as like the more I went, I start like actually like watching them play, and I'm like, dang, bro, I really
They be
they
nice,
for real. Like
exactly.
I asked Duff, I start doing
ain't
this.
gonna lie,
Ask Duff, I
it
start
was
doing the
one-
scoreboard and all
Yeah,
that
it
for
was
him.
one
Like,
game we went to. This girl, she was just serving them.
right, she was just
She was
giving it
just
to him.
serving
Like,
'em.
dang, she really hard for real. And that's the same way with the basketball game, the girl basketball game. I start going to a girl basketball game, start actually watching them. I'm like, bro, they really hoop. Like, I'm like, dang, they
Like
really
Deja.
hard. Yeah, my sister
That's
Deja.
how I got cool with
She
Deja.
hard.
a hooper.
She
turn
hard.
around,
Like,
she
what?
going
Where'd she
like,
go?
She go to Emerson.
I think we played her before.
She hard. Like, she
Mop the
really.
fucking floor with them, I ain't
It's
gonna
like
lie.
you'll
Psych,
never
I
mop the
know
floor,
she
bro. I ain't gonna
always
lie
got
to
the
you.
team on her
I ain't gonna
back.
lie to you. She's like that.
see me personally, if I was a football player, I really get it handled.
You little body self.
She would play kicker.
Yeah, punter. She gonna put the ball.
First of all, I'm built like a linebacker. I really got this.
Oh,
I got this.
now.
I got this. Like
Psych.
really, like no.
I play it like a corner.
So
Really be spiffy too.
No, you middle line.
okay. So is that it?
Man, listen. At the end of the day, bro, y'all need to start being more appreciative over the women.
Yes.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Bar.
show some
Seriously, bro.
support. Support your fellow
Right.
hometown women's basketball team. Support, donate, raise
Show
the
some
roof.
respect.
Right. Period.
Show some love. Come to
Right.
the games. Cheer me on.
Right.
Yeah, me.
Right.
Mhm, me.
Shout out to Serena Williams because
No,
she could really.
what's
that lady.
YB and Corday girlfriend?
Naomi Osaka.
Oh my
Naomi is a
God,
dog.
bro.
Nice on the tennis
Naomi
She's
is
a
a
dog, bro.
dog.
What? That was what?
She really-
She
oh
been
my
nice.
God.
When she been nice for years.
When she played Serena, and she literally, I was sitting there because I knew Serena was tired I could tell by how she
But
started
it's
off the
really-
match. I could really see how she was mad, tired already. So I was like, damn, come on, Serena, like, come on. But when Naomi really like won over her, like the reality really sunk in, like, yo, like Serena's really like raising a generation
Right.
of
because
Like she
that was
really
powerful
started
female
that.
athletes.
But you know, like when Naomi had first came in the league and Serena was still like a little bit young. She was
Still had
on the older
it,
side.
right.
Like she really looks at Naomi as like her niece. Like that's
Yes.
what's so beautiful about women's sports too. Cause like when they was playing in the I think it was the Australian Open, the most recent one.
Right.
Whatever it was, but they were playing in like whatever, like I think it was maybe the semifinals or whatever. But when Naomi beat her, she was literally crying because she was like, that's literally like her idol. And I just think that's something that women's sports like does so much better than men's. Like they really build bonds with their like younger generation of players.
I love that though.
Right.
Like when they really like take on their like they see people like coming up after them and like people that admire them and they really want to take them like under their wing and train them, and that everything is always about like at this point Serena has won so many awards, has done so much that it don't matter if she win or lose a match anymore.
Right,
Like,
and people was mad
she-
at her for losing. I'm
yeah.
like, this girl's like 40.
She's
Come on,
already-
now. She just had a kid.
She's already established her spot in the industry. She doesn't need this, okay? It's Naomi who needs this to put her on the map so she can be the next great.
She's so nice too, and she's so sweet. Like she's such a pure soul.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that. I said, oh my God, that girl crazy.
She's nice, and she's from like, I know, and people be trying to get on her because she's like from Japan, right? So but she's mixed. Her father's like Haitian or whatever, and they be trying to get on her like for like not being 100% black or whatever. I'm like,
What does that have to do with
Right.
anything?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, can y'all just appreciate a female athlete like really doing the damn thing?
Like at this point, it
oh,
really
shut
doesn't
up.
even matter what race. I'm just glad that we're getting representation that we're getting now. Like I don't care if you Asian, you black, you white. If you're a woman, you're all right by me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple young female hoopers that's really getting recognition. Seriously, like what's that one girl?
I like
Paige?
Brianna's story.
Paige?
I like
I
her.
forgot that one girl. Like they compared her to LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. It's some nice young hoopers,
Yeah.
young female hoopers.
Like-
Like you got hoopers in college like Zaya Cook, Naya, the one from
And
Baltimore.
Nixon,
Yeah, they tough.
Wait, where Naya play at right now?
crazy.
Naya,
She in
she in
South
South Carolina right
Carolina,
now.
right? South Carolina.
You got
South
Angel
Carolina.
Reese too.
I know. I was so mad in their Elite Eight game in the tournament. I was like, Angel, if you get put in the game, bro, as a freshman, I'm gonna need you to step it up, especially in the Elite 8 game. Because all the games before that, she was like doing it, and then I don't know what happened.
All right, guys. So that was the end of our episode. Thank you, Duff, for showing up.
Showing love.
We appreciate you, Slim. Make sure y'all go listen to his music. Tell them where they can find you.
Duffy, DUFF1E, because I'm the one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay, all platforms. And y'all know y'all can find us on all of our Instagram, our website, our Twitter, our YouTube, all that. And we'll see y'all next episode.
Yes,
Sir.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Bird's Eye View Podcast.